Welcome, everyone. Happy Wednesday. T-townMaryEllen here. I'm solo tonight. Freddie's gone back to Ireland. Dean is having dinner for his wife's birthday. And today of all days, it's the 1-year anniversary of the variety show with Dean and myself. But his wife's birthday takes priority, of course. So right now, I'm the only person on the live stream. No problem. So we are going to continue on with the show like we normally would, and hope that more people will come and join. Well, hi, Mike. You're going to be the only one answering questions. No pressure. Please do not feel like you have to stay by any means. It's Lisa. Yay. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. It flew by. I thought we started in January, but when we looked it up, we started in mid-December. So this is our 1-year anniversary of the variety show. It started out with Dean, and then a couple of months ago, I took it over so that Dean could look into his new show and work on it because this was taking up too much of his time. So thank you all so much for joining me. Oh, Lisa, no worries. Everybody's got a life, and it's super, super, busy this time of year. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I'm like a fanatic of any holiday, but Christmas, I'm like uber crazy. So I've got a couple of trees, but the one behind me is my fave. Thank you. Anytime I get the chance to dress up, I'm going to do it. And I will next week too. And then December will be over because I am not going to stream on Christmas, of course, but I will on New Year's Day. So anyway, let's get started with the show. Here's my little people. So instead of how well do you know Walt Disney, the video with the Christmas decorations was fun. Aw, thank you. I'm kind of crazy when it comes to holidays, and Christmas, I think, is my fave. Hello, Kelly in the Parks. Thank you for joining. So instead of doing how well do you know Walt Disney, we're going to do how well do you know Walt Disney Parks? And these are going to be questions for that. Thank you, Nick. Like I told them, it just has flown by like crazy. I thought we started in January, but we really started in mid-December. All right, everyone's saying hi to each other. So the first question is, the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh was replaced which attraction at Magic Kingdom? We've switched from how you know Walt to how you know the Walt Disney Parks. Lisa says, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. You know what? I only really got to ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride once, I think. Maybe twice. It just seemed like, boom. If they all went into Jeff's pool strainer. We used to have a pool, and that poor little thingy where like you're talking about the pool strainer, there was some really awful things that showed up in that thing. I had my husband like, you got to take that away. Animals. Okay, and the answer is Yes, indeed. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Which, why couldn't they just kept both? How many themed lands does Disneyland have? How many themed lands does Disneyland have? Well, Havoc was like shredding my Christmas card to Lisa. That wasn't good. Yeah, Kelly. How many themed lands does Disneyland have? Because most of us are Disney World people. Nick says 3. No, he doesn't. 6 says Jim. Hi, Jim. Welcome in. Mike says 5. Kelly says 9. Oh my gosh. I think Kelly is the right person to ask. There are 9 lands: Main Street USA, Adventureland, Frontierland, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, New Orleans Square, Bear Country, Toontown, and Galaxy's Edge. Kelly is correct. Way to go, Kelly. Okay, the next question. Which ride has the unique distinction of being placed in a different land in every Disney park that has it? Don't be confused by Epcot and Spaceship Earth. I just put up a theme park ride just to have one on there. So which ride has the unique distinction of being placed in a different land in every Disney park that has it? That is, thank you, Kelly. Splash Mountain, says Mike. Question mark. Lisa says the Disney train. Question mark. Oh, there's Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Jim says Haunted Mansion.
Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
Sorry, I'm late.
Welcome in. No worries. I was batching it tonight. Dean's wife's birthday dinner was tonight, and Freddie's gone back home to Ireland for a few months. Everyone's saying hi to Rachel.
Hello, everybody.
Nick says hi, Rachel. Oh, and Mike says Pirates is a second guess. So we've got Splash Mountain, Disney Train, Haunted Mansion, or Pirates. What do you think, Rachel?
Is there multiple choice here or no?
No multiple choice. I thought I'd make it harder this week.
Yeah.
Hey, Cool Runner. Cool Drummer. Thank you. Sorry. Cool Drummer. Thank you for dropping by. Mike says, hey. Cool Drummer says, hi, Lisa. Oh, no, Freddie, my drinking buddy is gone. I know, Lisa. I'm so sorry. But he may pop in one night when he's over there. Small World. That's an interesting one, too. Yeah, I apologize. So just think about a popular big attraction in the parks that could be in others. Another one pops in my head, but I don't know that it's in that many other parks. I know the answer, but I think there could be many answers.
In different lands.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome in.
Can you tell me how many Disney parks have this attraction?
I think I read there were 4.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm going to guess Tower of Terror.
Okay. And the answer is it's Haunted Mansion. And
Oh,
my answer is just so small. It's in Disneyland and New Orleans Square, Disney World and Liberty Square, Tokyo Disneyland and Fantasyland, and Disneyland Paris and Frontierland.
very interesting.
I thought that was interesting too, because like you all are saying, I mean, I think Small World could have been a choice. I think somebody else said another one that I thought would have been a good choice, but it was, Pirates. I think that would have been maybe a good choice, but nope, it's Haunted Mansion. Hey, Jen. Thank you for dropping in, especially since Mike is in here too, and I appreciate the views. All right, let's go to the next question. Okay, we're going to do some Christmas trivia. So this could be, well, you'll see. How big was the Grinch's heart? I agree, Mike. I feel like Pirates is in many parks.
Was it 4 sizes too small?
I don't know, Rachel.
Or 3 sizes too small? Something like that. I'm trying to remember the rhyme.
I know you have to play it in your head.
I need to get out that book.
So Jen says 3 sizes too small.
3 sizes too small. You know what? I may go with the chat here and go for 3 instead of 4.
And Mike also said 3 sizes.
But then it grows more than the size of a normal heart.
I know. At the end, it's a good story because he gets like it grows. All right. So the majority of the people are saying 3 sizes too small. Lisa says a Grinch's heart is as big as Kelly's last lounge fly. Oh, yeah. And what would that be, Kelly? What was your latest lounge fly? The answer is, look at Kelly. Kelly's like, 2 sizes too small.
Oh, 2 sizes.
So it's only 2 sizes too small, and then it grows maybe 3 times larger.
Okay.
They never really say how big it gets. It just breaks that little box. And then hi, Scott. Hi, guys. My Facebook account got offline today. Fixed. Oh, that's great. I'm saying hi to Scott and Michelle.
Do you have a preference on your favorite Grinch? Do you prefer the animation or?
For nostalgia, but I like the Jim Carrey version next. So that one I keep seeing on TV now, that's like
one.
It's the one that is animated, but it's like the movie, like a long movie. It's not the original animated. I have never really watched that whole thing.
That one's cute. I think I recall something about like a large goat or something in that one. It's been years since I've seen it, but.
And that's the only version I keep seeing on TV. So I'm like, well, maybe I should watch it and just see what it's all about. Jen said, the Jim Carrey one is my fave. Yeah. I just like the first original one because that's what I grew up watching.
So I have a December birthday. So it was always a tradition to watch the original Grinch on my birthday.
Aww. So did we miss your birthday already?
No, it is December 20th. So
my Nick, his is the 22nd.
Oh, so he's officially in winter. I am the last day of fall.
Oh, that's true.
Weird.
That is. So Lisa said that they heard there was some social media that was offline today. I guess I missed that. And Michelle says she likes the original, but Jim Carrey was great. Agreed. Her daughter Elena is watching that newer cartoony version. Yes.
I love the little girl who plays Cindy Lou Who in the Jim
In
Carrey
the
version.
original. Oh, in that one too.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's so sweet.
She's as close to the original Cindy Lou Who in a human form that you could ever get. Jim doesn't care for the Grinch song. Nothing really Christmassy about it. It's just a guy throwing shade. I'm not going to disagree, Jim.
I wouldn't touch that with a 39.5-foot pole.
Oh, that's nice, Mike. He just watched the classic Grinch and Frosty with the kids the other night. Did you make Christmas cookies, Jen? I still haven't made any yet.
I don't. She must be all grown up now.
Oh,
I have no idea what she plays in.
I'm
sure you know, Nick.
Scott likes the first one. Aw, Christmas Story. You know, Christmas Story is not my fave. It's just, there's something wonky about it, but you know, it's just classic in certain parts with the leg and, you know, the rabbit jammies. Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, interesting. I never would have guessed that.
Wow. She's got both sides of her. That's very creative. Which country first started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree? And I did not give like choices. Because I almost think it's very evident, but I love
I don't know.
Yes, rah, 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 rah. That's another one of my. I like parts of the movie. I just can't. It's hard to watch the whole thing. But yes, I laugh about that all the time when we go out to eat. Hey, Carol. Oh, you're never late. Whenever you can make it, it's great.
I was late too. I'm gonna guess, but I really don't know. I'm gonna guess Norway.
Okay.
Oh, Germany is a good guess. I like that.
Jen says Germany. Rachel says Norway. Mike says Germany. Carol says Norway. Michelle says Germany.
Pine tree stand. Yes, definitely that one.
That's my favorite. All right. Lisa, do you have a guess? Florida? Oh, she's saying check. I love Christmas Story. Yes, it's corny, but it's such a classic and hits all the Christmas family tropes. I know. I just don't like it when the little bully guy is always going after them. Jim knows everything. Finland. Okay, he changed his answer from Pine Tree Stand to Finland. Well, let's see what the answer is. It is, in fact, Germany. In the 1500s, they started the whole Christmas tree thing.
I would love to go to a German Christmas market.
Right?
That's a bucket list for sure.
Right. And don't they call it Kringle Mart or something? Where am I thinking? Finland.
I don't know. The chat will know. I trust them.
Yes, or sticking the tongue to the pole. You know, I mean, I think that's funny, but well, you're right. He does. whoop his ass later. See, don't you learn a lot on my show, Carol? You just never know. I think I remember from Epcot Santa's. Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's good. Using your resources.
Keith is obsessed with watching videos about European Christmas markets. Well, yeah, they just feel homey. Like, I don't know, old world-ish. Not yet, Nick. Oh, did anyone see the sequel to The Christmas Story? Oh, I did.
Is that on Netflix? Where is that?
I think it's Netflix, right, Nick? Actually, I didn't think it was. I thought it was pretty good. I was kind of hesitant to watch it and thought it would ruin everything, but I did. I liked it. But Lisa hasn't seen it yet. All right. Which country has the most reindeer? I gave choices on this one because, my goodness, there's lots of choices. Sweden, Iceland, Norway, or Finland?
Oh, this is so bad.
Movie. My favorite, I think, is Muppet Christmas Carol is one of them.
That's a good one. For my family, it's definitely Elf.
Yeah, see, I'm a sucker. I love Holiday Inn also, but that could go for any holiday.
Oh, and White Christmas. That's one of my favorite movies. Doesn't even have to be Christmas time. I can watch that anytime.
Right. Agreed. Michelle saw it and she liked it. It was on HBO Max, but now it's on TBS. Oh, so they're putting it on regular TV now.
Huh.
Norway, says Mike. Norway, says Lisa. Norway, says Nick. But Michelle says Finland.
I should know this. My boys just watched a Wild Kratts mini movie that just came out all about reindeer. And it gave this fact, and I don't remember. I'm going to say Norway, though. I think that's a strong guess there.
Carol says Norway. And Jim says Finland. So it's either Finland or Norway. I think those are very good guesses. The answer is Norway. I can't tell you statistics of how many deer they have, but they've got a lot. You know, once upon a time, we gave a question about Canada having a bunch of deer, but maybe that was elk.
Yeah, caribou are very similar to reindeer, but they are different.
Because Santa's workshop is in Canada. No, the North Pole, which is above Canada. It's a Wonderful Life. We actually got to meet Zuzu. Oh, no way. That's cool. The North Pole was exactly, Jen. The teacher does not get it. Which teacher? Rachel's a teacher and Jim's a teacher.
Yes, I am. I teach music though, so cut me some slack there.
All right, moving on. So I don't know how many of you got to watch Holiday Inn. I guess it wasn't Rachel because she's hiding her face. I know Carol watched it because I was watching her daily Vlogmas live today, and she said she saw it. So she can, yes, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. He said both teachers. This is a movie, like Rachel was saying earlier, that I could watch anytime during the year. Is it a Christmas movie? Yes, but it's also every other holiday. So it's to me, because I'm a holiday lover, I and it's the old 40s holidays. So it's the old decorations, which I collect of any holiday. And I it's just, and I think even though White Christmas played White Christmas with Bing, I think this was the first movie that introduced the song White Christmas. He sang it in this movie. And then they made the movie White Christmas because this song was so popular.
So I'm curious, decor wise, this time of year, is Hollywood Studios your favorite park?
Yes. It's my favorite park for decorations and music. I could just sit around and listen to it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All day. But, you know, they need to do some work there before it's really my favorite one. But this time of year, hands down, Freddie and I went last year and went to Hollywood Studios. And I mean, I was taking pictures of all the decorations and just sitting there listening to the music. I loved it. I know you didn't watch it, Lisa. Oh, me too, Michelle. Holiday Inn is one of her all-time favorites. Yes, that was so unique. Fred Astaire's dancing is, a top notch anyway, but is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Okay, don't judge me, but I've never seen Die Hard.
Really? That surprises me.
Yeah, I haven't. So I hear that it is. What do you think, Rachel?
I vote yes. I think that if you watch it consistently around Christmas time, then great. It's a Christmas movie, at least for your family.
Does it take place at the Christmas time? Is that why it's
Yes.
a Christmas movie?
Yes, like Christmas Eve.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm one of the few who has it. Carol said it was a fab movie. So glad she got to see it. It was perfect for, she's a nostalgic and loves the 40s music in general and musicals. She thought it was brilliant. And I'm with her. Like anything in the 40s, like decorations and just their clothes, all of that is just, I'm very drawn to that. Why, Nick? Do you not think it's a Christmas movie? Lisa, what do you watch? I know. Well, she answered a lot of Amy's AJC Magic TV's questions. So I think she knows a lot. It's just not movies.
Where did you end up watching Holiday Inn? Do you know?
I think it was Prime.
Okay. Because this is one I definitely need to see.
I think you'd really like it, Rachel.
I think so too.
As musical as you are, I think you'd really like it.
Part of me wonders, I don't store movies in my long-term memory. I wouldn't be surprised if I have seen it and I just need to jog my memory.
Yes. Yeah, and Carol even talked about showing her girls, the movie. So Mike is saying it's a topic for discussion. Die Hard, is it a Christmas movie or not? We like Hollywood Studios decoration and music the best. 100%. Main Street USA and all of that is beautiful, but you're immersed in the decorations in Hollywood Studios. They're everywhere. On all light posts, on the yards. I mean, it's just beautiful.
Although I love how unique Epcot is. I love how each country has its own little flavor.
That would be my second favorite with all the Santas and
yeah, the storytellers are fantastic.
Yes, their costumes are amazing. Nick said, Mike, well, I don't want to fight. What fight to start? Oh my gosh, Marilyn, I have a ho 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 now. I have a gun machine shirt from Die Hard movie. Oh, so you have seen Die Hard. Okay. Way to go, Lisa. That Mean Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. No fight starting, just a friendly question for the chat and stream. Nick, horror movies. I accept that. Ever go to the horror conventions? Oh, now we're getting into horror. That was Halloween. This is Christmas.
Do you think
Favorite Christmas traditions?
do you think The Nightmare Before Christmas is more of a Halloween movie or more of a Christmas movie?
Rachel, I haven't seen that one either.
What?
Yeah. Oh. I was just thinking about that if that topic ever comes up,
Don't tell Meg. Isn't that like one of her favorites?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, my favorite Christmas traditions. I love going to look at Christmas lights, but I don't necessarily make it a big, like, get in the car, drink hot cocoa and go around, because I would be the only one doing it. And I couldn't drink my hot cocoa and drive and look at the same time. So as I'm driving around or someone's driving me around, I love looking at Christmas lights.
We go to, on Christmas Eve, we do a carol service at one of the local churches. Actually, we do 2 of them, but we love the traditional Christmas carols in our family. So
oh, that's awesome.
Make an effort to do that. And then sometimes we go out and actually carol around town. It's weird though, because people are less like welcoming for that these days than they used to be.
Yeah. I think there's a disconnect that it was really popular like in the 60s or whatever, 70s maybe even. And then as it got somewhere, it fell off.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. We actually recently went to an event where there were free horse-drawn wagon rides through a town and gingerbread cookie decorating, and then they gave out a free book to all of the kids, live music, like all the businesses had opened up and decorated for Christmas. That was really magical. But, all those little fun events, I just love going to all of them.
Me too. My favorite as an adult, as of grown children, we go to my daughter's on Christmas Eve and hang out with them and open gifts and what have you. And that's been a last 5, 6, 7 years thing. So maybe longer. So
do you do Yankee
I think my
swap?
Traditions change. Do I what?
Do you guys buy gifts for each other, like specifically, or do you do like a Yankee swap?
We're small enough now that we buy gifts for each other. As we grow, it would probably be a swap. My larger family, we meet at my sister's house on Christmas Day and we do Dirty Santa.
Oh, I've never heard it called that.
It can get kind of intense. Okay. Yes, I'd love to show the kids Holiday Inn. I'd be very interested to see how they would react to things we never. Yes. So back in Holiday Inn days, some things that they show are not politically correct now. So you have to take it with a grain of salt and look at it from that perspective at that day and time. And you're right.
Yeah, they weren't actively trying to be offensive. It just comes off that way today.
Yes, yes. And Die Hard is a great movie and is a Christmas classic these days. Not one I rewatched, though. Yeah. And Michelle agrees with you.
What does the chat love to do for Christmas? Do you bake cookies? Do you do a gift swap? What's your favorite tradition?
I knew you were going to bring up Krampus, Lisa. I saw you bring it up and somebody else. Oh, you brought it up with Jim yesterday. So I knew that was going to come up.
Yeah. Isn't that a creepy thing?
Yeah, Krampus is like bad Santa.
Yeah. No thanks.
Please tell me you've seen Violent Night. No, Nick, it's on my list. Where can I find it for free? Nick, tell her. Really? It should be now.
That's
Oh my
not
goodness.
real. It,
We're talking about Christmas traditions, and you guys are talking about Violent Night. Dirty Santa. Not your kind of dirty, Nick, but like, you know, if you want that present and it's your turn, you can steal it. So that kind of, and it gets kind of messy. I mean, people get kind of mad because,
yeah, I've heard it as white elephant, but we call it a
see, but we
Yankee
don't do
swap.
white elephant. They're really, really good gifts. So if somebody really wants it and you steal it, might not be a very good Christmas.
Lisa, I love that tradition. Very different from
Good evening,
our
Jason.
Christmas.
Thank you so much for coming in. You and I are running into each other everywhere. We have breakfast on the beach. Oh, see, that's where you embrace that part of the country and have it on the beach. You could have it in the snow, Rachel.
We could, although right now we're getting like a band of tropical rain for some reason. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm in northern New Hampshire and we've had snow for the past month. Like, I've been skiing multiple times. Um, but it's like flooding here right now. All the snow
Oh,
is melting, the ice is letting go from the rivers. It's not good. So hopefully our snow comes back in time for Christmas.
yeah. We have so many traditions now. I love December because it's the only time of year I watch lots of movies. I also love gathering the family for Advent that has been fun for years. Yes. If you guys subscribe to We Clan Torrance every day right now during Advent, they're opening up their next Advent thing from their calendars and drinking tea and talking to everybody in chat and just sharing all sorts of stuff.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So are you talking about Violent Night, Nick? Is that a Christmas film? Is that truly a Christmas film or a Halloween film? I like to bake cookies. We have recipes passed down from my, oh man, that's cool. That'd be yummy. And Keith and Joey have wrapping paper fights like snowballs. I apologize for not asking questions that are only legit in your realm of thinking. Yeah. Yeah, you know Nick pretty well, Mike. Yes, Merry Christmas. Okay. Well, I'd like to say I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to be real with you, Nick. I'm not. Are you going to watch Violent Night, Rachel?
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either till tonight, so
That's my interest.
it's not on my list. I bake cookies and give a lot away. Hello! I have recipes passed down from my Italian grandmother and man. So what are Italian cookies that you do for Christmas? I can think of some in my head, but I don't know that they're really Italian. Jason's saying hello to everyone. Okay, so whoever did what? Hey, Nick, you've seen Holiday Inn, right? Surely that would be one movie that you've seen. Is that something you liked, or do you not go back that far? Oh, Michelle, that sounds awesome. You could come here to yeah. I echo that sentiment. Uh, Lisa, she can come here to bake anytime she wants, and I'll help her with her grandmother's cookies.
We had a bake sale for the ski club that I'm a coach for, and I baked like 7 different things for it.
No,
So I'm pretty much baked out for the season, although I will be making some sugar cookies with my mom because we always decorate cookies together. That's
oh, that's fun. Yeah. So did you like it, Nick? I have seen most of the old classic Christmas films. Okay. I kind of figured you had, but when you started talking to Lisa about those other ones, I wasn't quite sure. All right. So next week's movie is going to be a Charlie Brown Christmas
Yay!
because this first year of the variety show, I want to get in all the classics that I love, and then we'll branch out as the years go by and throw in maybe, if you're lucky, Nick, Violent Christmas, but I doubt it.
It can be on the list, but I won't watch it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you could give us a whole big review on it, and that'd be great. You and Lisa, that would be awesome. Oh, no. That's great, Lisa. You can give your little review. Some are the vanilla cut out sugar cookies. Okay. Chocolate meatball cookies. Wow. With walnuts and chocolate chips, chocolate filled cookies. Wish we lived closer. I'm in Central New York. Oh, yeah. You're closest to Rachel. Well, you're closest to Nick, but not for me. But that's funny. I've never heard of chocolate meatball cookies.
I haven't either.
I like them. I like them all. Oh, that's going to be fun. Not seen that. Oh, really, Carol? Good.
It's not very long, but it's cute.
Yes. Oh, you already did a review on it, Nick. Okay, I'll have to look at that. My favorite tradition that Mike and I have started is all of us wearing matching Christmas jammies and watching a kid-friendly. Oh, that's nice. We used to do that too, but everybody left, moved out. Oh, Jen, that's sweet. It is.
You could do it online.
Just get a bunch of people and say, hey, will you watch the show with me and get in your jammies?
Yes.
Okay. Kid-friendly for now while the kids are little. Okay, I'll stop scaring the kids. The only kids you're going to be scaring is it. Well, no, you're not scaring Lisa. What am I thinking? All right, moving on. We're down to 8 more. I'm going to have to, this was Freddie's thing. He would write it down for me as we go along. So I might be a little slower at it, trying to add them all up, but we're going to do the next 8. Bracket challenge, candy bar challenge. The first one is Zagnut and O'Henry. And I have to tell you, I've never tried either of these. I know they exist, but I've never, I promise that you don't want to go toe to toe with me on movies, particularly horror. Wow, I want to see this. I just watched An American Christmas Carol the other day. It is a good film, but for what it is worth. American Christmas Carol, is that different from the regular Christmas Carol? So have you had an O'Henry, Lisa? Because I've never had one. Michelle says O'Henry. Lisa says O'Henry. But Jim says Zagnut. I've heard of them, but I've never had them either, Lisa. I mean, Carol.
I've never heard of either. My vote, based on the name, is O'Henry.
And can somebody please tell me what's in an O'Henry? But maybe it's regional. I don't know. But I've heard of them. I've just never had them. Jason's going with O'Henry. Yes, O'Henry was given out at Halloween. Oh. I don't know. There's something weird about Zagnut. It doesn't sound like something I'd like. So I probably go O'Henry too. Same topic, but with different character names. Starred Henry Winkler. Oh. Okay. Huh. Oh, so we consider Christmas Carol like British or something, I guess. And then if you do an American Christmas Carol, it's got the Fonz in it. Is that what we're doing? I've not had either. I know. So it looks to me like O'Henry has the majority. The only one who wanted Zagnut was Jim. I think we have to have O'Henry move on.
Yeah, I mean that picture isn't doing it any favors. I don't know. Just doesn't look appetizing to me.
it. I thought that I paired them up because they were similar, but apparently not. Nobody wants that. Let's see. Oh, Henry's peanuts and chocolate. Okay. Well, that's not bad.
Always a good
Henry, to
combination.
be on the safe side, don't want to say Zagnut from Beetlejuice and scare the kids. You just can't get over Halloween, can you, Nick? All right. So I think we're all okay with O. Henry. Oh, Jason's had both. I've had both rather Baby Ruth. So
Baby Ruth was in the last.
Oh,
that was in the last bracket that we did, right?
Yeah, it didn't move on though. Wonder why. I don't know who it matched up against. All right, Mallow Cup or Valo Milk. And I only did this because I think they're very similar. I think if they're both filled with marshmallow. And I've never had either. Zagnut was crunchy peanut butter toasted. I knew it had coconut. I just didn't know what else was in it.
Ooh.
Mallow Cup for Nick. Geez, never either. I haven't either, Lisa. I think it's regional. Mallow Cup for Mike.
I don't think I've had these either, but packaging alone, I'll take the Mallow Cups.
It's brighter, isn't it? Mallow Cup for Michelle. Never had the Valo milk. I know, but it looks similar. They look the same, yes. So far, Mallow Cup, we have 3 Mallow Cups. 4 Mallow Cups. Jen, yeah, Jen's never had either of them either. So you want to go with Mallow Cup too, right, Rachel?
Yeah. Just like imagining what the filling would be, like having a ratio more similar to a peanut butter cup. Yes. Looks good to me.
That's what it looks like, a peanut butter cup with marshmallow in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to move Mallow Cup on. I have a feeling it's going to go away pretty quickly next time. Almond Joy or Mounds? And I guess they aren't similar, right? One has nuts, one doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Mounds is coconut. Is that a nut? A fruity nut? My vote is Mounds.
I think Mounds is just coconut and chocolate, whereas Almond Joy is almonds, coconut, and chocolate. I know they both have coconut. Nope, I do not like coconut. They both have coconut. Yeah, I thought so. Mike's going with Almond Joy. Lisa's confirming that they both have coconut. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Exactly, Jim. So in that case, which one do you like to eat better? Neither. I don't like coconut candy. American chocolate bars are so different. No idea. I'll pick Mounds here. Okay. Jim goes with Almond Joy. And Mike said Fruity Nuts. Mounds.
Ooh, it's
Almond
split.
Joy. Yeah, this is getting okay. So 1, 2, 3, 3 Almond Joy, 1. I saw more than 1 Mounds.
I was a Mounds.
Okay, 2. So 3-2. Oh. So Jason says Almond Joy is milk chocolate, Mounds is dark. Oh. Almond Joy is dark chocolate. Okay. Does that change your mind, Rachel?
No, I like Mounds. I've had both of these.
Okay, so it's still. I knew this would happen.
I think Almond Joy wins, though.
Yeah, I think you're right. I just heard Fruity Nuts and thought it was funny. Oh, because Rachel said Fruity Nuts.
Did I?
Somebody said Fruity Nuts.
I probably did. It sounds like some sort of weird cereal.
Okay, we're moving on with Almond Joy. All right. Zero bar or Three Musketeers. Again, I've never had a zero bar. I've seen it. I've just never tried it.
Three Musketeers. They are delicious.
Mm-hmm. So
Man,
Freddie was showing me yesterday their version of the Mars bar is just like the inside of the Three Musketeers. It has no caramel in it. So that's why he said it's not the same over there. Lisa says Three Musketeers. Nick says Three Musketeers. Oh, Three Musketeers.
White chocolate is not my thing, though.
No. Jason says Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers for Michelle. Sorry, Carol. Think of a Mars bar over there as being Three Musketeers because Freddie showed me his version in Ireland, and it's just the consistency of Three Musketeers.
Oh, Jen loves the zero bar.
Way to go, Jen. Three Musketeers. I'm sorry. I think Three Musketeers is like overwhelmingly the winner.
The problem with this bracket challenge is it makes me so hungry. I want to make bad choices.
That's funny. Charleston Chew or Payday? Never had a Charleston Chew, but I've had a Payday.
I could use a Payday.
So Carol likes the Mars bars. So yes, you would be. You would be Three Musketeers because it's just like your Mars bars. Payday for Nick. Payday for Mike. Y'all are missing out.
You didn't say it though. Payday, baby.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say it.
Oh, I see.
I know, Jen. I guess we're just not a very adventurous bunch. She said we're missing out on the zero bar. Payday for Lisa. I think Payday. No one has said Charleston Chew because I'm really not even sure what it is.
I'm pretty sure I've had it before, but I'm pretty sure it is like a chewy thing.
Yeah, it says that in the words, so yeah. I agree with you.
No,
Payday
but like I don't like anything that like is gonna stick to your teeth and pull out your fillings.
I agree with you, but only have them every other Friday. Payday, I love the crunchy peanuts. I agree, Jason. Payday for Jen. I'm a white chocolate gal. And I'm with Rachel. I'm not sure how I feel about that. White chocolate on a candy bar. Toffee, it may be. That's what Rachel and I are thinking, that it's chewy and it's toffee-ish and it stick to your teeth. Charleston Chews are hard marshmallow covered in chocolate. Oh. I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, no interest. Thanks.
Okay. Well, I believe Payday's moving on. So coming up next, Chunky or Hershey's?
Hershey's.
Have you had a Chunky?
I don't know, but Hershey's bars are delicious.
I know. I don't think I've ever had a Chunky. I just think Chunky must be a thicker chocolate. I don't think it has nuts in it, but maybe. Nick says Hershey's. No, that's Mike. Nick says Hershey's up here. Oh, Lisa says Chunky. Mike says Hershey's. And Michelle says Hershey's.
I mean, you need Hershey's for s'mores, so.
Jason says Chunky. Wow, there's some Chunkies. 2 Chunkies and 2 Hershey's. 3 Hershey's.
Yeah, tell me what's in these Chunkies.
Yeah, are there nuts in Chunkies, guys? Or is it just chocolate? Some Chunkies have peanuts. Okay. Hershey's for Jen. Hershey, of course. Ever tried making us some more of the Chunky? Right. That would be really thick. I don't want to eat something that has the name of me getting chunky.
Yes, you are what you eat.
Actually, it does look like Three Musketeers at first glance. However, it's not close.
It's put out, is that Nestle?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, their chocolate chips are delicious, so it's probably good.
Oh, Lisa says the chocolate is creamier in the Chunkies. Nuts and raisins. Oh, raisins? Oh, see, I wasn't quite sure. In my mind, I was thinking a Chunky was just a thick chocolate bar. But now I learned that there's stuff in it.
Yeah, I have reason to believe that's not for me.
So, I mean, it looks like Hershey's took it. It's looking Hershey's to me, unless somebody can tell me differently. Nick's laughing at you. Well, thank you, Carol. Anytime I get it, they know. Anytime I get a chance to dress up, I'm going to do it. Thank you. See, Rachel's my comedy relief because she has all the punny jokes.
Well, that's how my brain processes information. It's all in puns.
All right, we're moving on with Hershey's. I understand now what a Chunky is, but thank you, Michelle. All right, moving on. Black Cow or Tootsie Roll. Now think of a Black Cow as darker Slowpoke. If you've had a Slowpoke, a Black Cow is like, it's dark chocolatey and toffee, caramely. It's a dark chocolate caramel, which is really weird. But it's like a Slowpoke.
Black Cow. I find Tootsie Rolls to be disappointing.
Okay, so Lisa's going Tootsie Roll. See, no, these are real. These are real, Carol. I promise. Man, this is getting risky. Oh man, this is taking a turn. Tootsie Roll, but don't chew it. It has a unique taste.
And like they make all those flavored Tootsie Rolls, but no.
They do. They do.
No, I don't need that.
When you say Black Cow and Slowpoke, they sound like chewing tobacco names. And they might be. I don't know. Black Cow for Jason. Black Cow for Mike. Tootsie Rolls are just awful. Tootsie Roll for Jim. Tootsie Roll, although I would like the Black Cows, but we don't see them here. You really don't see them here yet anymore either. I just know when I was younger that I had one, and it was pretty darn good. And
is that your vote?
No, I'm going Tootsie Roll.
I'm over here making fun of Tootsie Rolls, and you love them.
Did you pick Black Cow?
I did.
Have you tried one?
I think I have, actually. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're like neck and neck. So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4 Tootsie Rolls, and 1, 2, 3, 4 black cows. Uh-oh. We need a tiebreaker.
I agree with you, Jim. Tootsie Rolls are rip-off Starburst.
Yeah, they really don't have much flavor. Although I have to say that size is awful, but the thicker, longer ones are, you get more chocolate in it.
Less disappointing.
Less disappointing. Never had a black cow, but not the biggest fan of Tootsie Rolls. Yeah. So Carol's going with the Tootsie Rolls. I think she broke the tie.
That's okay.
We're
More for you.
Tootsie Cow. That would be interesting.
Oh, yeah. If you filled it with like a caramel center, I would love that.
That would be cool.
Get on it, Tootsie.
Tootsie Roll, maybe because of the song. Yeah. I don't know of any black cow song. And you have to argue a little bit. Is Tootsie Roll really a candy bar? I don't know. All right. Caramello or crunch?
Easy caramello.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Just think, these aren't very good competitors because one is crunchy and one is ooey gooey. So you got to pick a team. Michelle's going with crunch. I just remember eating them with braces when I was younger. Oh no. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Lisa's going with crunch.
Oh, I'm going to lose this one.
Oh, Carol goes with crunch. Jim goes with crunch. Mike goes with crunch. And so does Jason. I am
That's
shocked.
okay.
I am really shocked because I'm going with you, Rachel. I'm going with caramello.
Oh, they're so good.
I like both, but I'm going caramel. Oh,
Oh.
yay. At least
we got 3
votes for caramello. Jen's going with crunch. All right. I believe crunch moves on.
That's okay. Those are good too. Different category of candy.
Yes, they're kind of almost a polar opposite, but all right. We're done with that bracket. I'll move quickly because we're at the hour mark. Okay, gone away is a bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. Is it Holly Jolly Christmas?
We go along,
Sleigh ride?
walking in
a. So it is
Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland. Dean Martin. Yes, Michelle. Winter Wonderland. Yes, Nick. Yes, Carol. And yes, Jim. They're singing Deck the Halls, but it's, I should just let you sing it, Rachel. You have to sing it in your head to get the rest of it. Is it Last Christmas, Christmas Baby, Please Come Home for Christmas, or Blue Christmas? I just remember eating after trick-or-treating. Amazing.
Actually, what is the next line to this song?
Jason says Winter Wonderland. That was from and Jen. So, okay, so sing it in your head, Rachel.
I'm trying. I don't know what comes next.
Deck the halls, but it's not like Christmas at all.
I remember when we were here.
Yes. And
all the fun we had last year. What is this? Oh, it must be Last Christmas, right? Because no.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, is it
Nick,
Baby Please Come Home?
Baby Please Come Home.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is.
Jen and Jim. I'm more of an Andy Williams guy myself. Jason doesn't know. Michael Bublé. Christmas. Baby, please come home. Michelle the Quilter says. I have no idea. The second one don't know that. It's Christmas, baby. And the answer is yes, Christmas. Baby, please come home from Darlene Love. Most of these we didn't have the answers for. And Freddie said, do you know the answer to that? And I'd say, yeah, I just sing it in my head and then it comes to mind. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. Is it I've got my love to keep me warm? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Merry Christmas, darling, or Merry Christmas, baby. It's Christmas, baby, Jen says. What is it, Rachel?
Snow, let it snow, let it snow.
See, it takes you a while to just play it in your head. Let it snow, Jim says. Let it snow, Carol says.
Times 3.
Let it snow, Nick says. I've got my love to keep me warm. Oh, Mike. Let Jen help you. The answer is let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Frankie, baby. All right. Quickly, crazy laws in America. In what state is the husband responsible for every criminal act committed by his wife while in his presence? Connecticut,
What?
Utah, California, or Nevada?
Utah.
Yes, Jen, you're right.
This is a terrible law.
Mike says Utah too, but Jim says Nevada. That's got to be Jersey. Okay, Jersey girl. It's okay, Jen. I wish I was wrapping presents. That sounds Christmassy. Carol says Connecticut. And Michelle says Nevada. Jason says Utah. Thought that was the entire country. I know, right? I mean, some of these, it's a line from Oliver.
Sorry, honey, that was your fault.
It's around it. I don't know, Mike. These are just things I think back in the day, for whatever reason, they felt like they needed to make these laws. And I agree with you. That's why they're crazy, silly laws. All right. The answer is Utah. So all you Utah people, you are correct. Jason, Mike.
Still on the books?
Some of them are, some of them they were back in the day and they've taken them off.
Okay. I have a friend in Utah that would think that.
Well, just funny. Like, Dean didn't know he couldn't have dirty tires. In what state one may not walk a lion, tiger, or leopard, even on a leash? Is it Hawaii, Florida, Texas, or West Virginia? And like to Mike's point, is it legal in any state? But one of them has it on their books.
Florida. Yep.
Sounds like a Florida law that Lisa should be paying attention to.
Well, I see the Florida Man title and Florida Man walks his leopard down the street and
right, because they would feel comfortable in the warmer weather. Gotta be Florida, Lisa said. Carol says Florida. Is that your guess too, Rachel? Florida?
Oh, yeah.
And Nick says Florida. It's a warm climate, so that makes sense. But so is Texas and Hawaii. And Jen says Florida. And Jason says all of the above. I agree with you, Jason. What state's going to let you do that? All right. So the answer is West Virginia. So let's think about it. They probably have mountain lions. I don't know if they have lions, but
Yeah,
So
you don't
somebody
want
was
a pet
walking
mountain
their mountain
lion.
lion. I don't know.
They're
I don't make the
scary.
laws. Gators on a leash in Florida, probably legal. Probably. All right, the next weird law. In what state is it illegal for a woman to drive a car unless there's a man either running or walking in front of it, waving a red flag to warn approaching motorists and pedestrians? Kentucky, Iowa, Tennessee, or Maryland? I mean, as weird as these are, I didn't make these up. I found them. If they're on the internet, they're got to be true. What the heck? I know, Jen. I just don't know who did these things. And so you have to think this is probably when they first invented the automobile, and men just thought they were the only ones who could drive a car.
Oh, I learned a fun fact recently. The original automobiles didn't have brakes. And in order to slow down, you actually had to veer into the curb to slow yourself down.
Maybe this plays into that.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe you had to like crank on the things to actually like.
That just sounds like an Iowa law. You got to be kidding, right? I'm not kidding. I mean, one of these states did do this law. I didn't make these up. I just think they're so funny that I needed to share. Tennessee says, Jim. Who do I guess? Maryland? I know. Like, it's so bizarre.
I'll throw Kentucky in there.
It could be like the Flintstones. Maybe she needed to like put on her heels and stop the car. Louisiana? It's as good a it's not one of the options, Jen. All right. The answer is Tennessee. So that was Jim. Jim guessed that Tennessee is a crazy state who decided to do that. Oh, so did Jen. Jen picked Tennessee, not Maryland. I used to live there and never heard of it. I think there's a lot of these we've never heard of. Okay. Well, that's it for all my silly questions and comments. And thank you, Rachel, for coming on. I was feeling lonely doing this by myself.
Oh, always glad to be here.
And thank you, everyone, for showing up tonight. I know there are a lot of people live and a lot of options that you could be watching other channels. Follow each other. You all are a nice group of people that if you really followed each other, I think you would enjoy each other's content. It's everybody has fun on everybody's different channels. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Michelle. Good night,
Mary Ellen,
everybody.
Are you going to be on for Shepmas tonight?
I am going on Shepmas, although I don't have the link yet. So
yes, I don't either, but you can catch us there tonight as well. We're opening our present.
We'll be showing what we received in Shepmas on This and That. And thank you to Amy, AJC Magic TV, Jim More Sunshine Please, and Carol from We Clan Torrance for shouting me out. I got over 300 subscribers, and I really appreciate it. That helps with my algorithm. So we will go on air one more week before Christmas, which will be next week. And so I hope you all can join us. And if not, no, thank you, Jason. Good night, everyone. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Don't forget to watch Charlie Brown Christmas.